Okay, I want to just show you this preemptively. I have no idea what I'm doing for the intro, so I'm just gonna do something random. You let me know in the comments if it's banger, okay? Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know if I struck gold, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, strangers and frenemen, welcome to the Real Name Recruit channel. Odds are you're new around here, and if so, I hope you enjoy your stay. Arc Raiders has just had its full release, and the hype behind the game has been insane. And since there's a bunch of new people coming in to try the game for the first time, everyone's wondering what the best weapons are to use. When you first get into the game, your options for weapons are quite limited, being stuck with only white weapons that you can craft, and there are 4 that you can bring into raid, those being the Pharaoh, the Kettle, the Rattler, and the Stitcher. All 4 of the white weapons are really good in their own ways. For example, the Pharaoh is a single-shot battle rifle that does excellent poke damage at range. The 2 assault rifles, those being the Kettle and the Rattler, are really good at medium to long range as assault rifles, and the SMG, the Stitcher, is really good at close range due to its high fire rate.
You forgot a weapon, bro.
What?
You're missing a weapon.
I'm missing something?
Yeah.
There's not a 5th white weapon. What are you talking about?
There is. Look behind you.
No, last time I checked there was not a 5th white weapon. Oh! There's actually 5 white weapons you can craft in the game, and the 5th one that I failed to mention was the Hairpin. The Hairpin is an integrally suppressed bolt-action pistol that uses light ammo, and any astute viewers out there might notice that it's inspired by the Welrod. And unfortunately for you, if you're a Welrod fan, the Hairpin is unbelievably bad. The main thing that weighs down the Hairpin is the fact that it is a bolt-action pistol that uses specifically light ammo. Light ammo is not at all good at dealing with the arc enemies, which is unfortunate because you're going to be dealing with them a lot, whether or not you actually want to. Light ammo is really bad against armor, and a lot of the arc enemies you'll run into will have armor plating if they're not wasps. And while the whole integrally suppressed thing is kinda cool, I have a theory that it doesn't even do anything. In Arc Raiders, whenever you take damage, and more specifically in this case get shot, there will be a nifty little directional indicator that shows you the direction you got shot from. And it's entirely possible that this still applies on suppressed weapons. I'm not able to confirm it, mainly because I've never seen anyone else use the Hairpin. But everything I've said is just on paper, and I don't actually know whether or not it's good out in the field. So I decided to test it out and try to get a quest done. The specific quest requires me to take out a couple arc enemies and then bring out their drivers. Sounds simple enough, right? Well, remember, we're using the worst weapon in the game, so
I don't know what's gonna happen.
on paper, I am a bit nervous about this simply due to the fact that there are much better weapons I could end up using, but I'm totally open to the suggestion of the Hairpin being good, so maybe it'll surprise me. I want to give the Hairpin a chance, so I'm gonna give myself a challenge. I have to complete my quest only using the Hairpin. That means taking out the arc, dealing with any players along the way, and then getting my mission done. If I can do all that with the Hairpin, it might not be as bad as we initially thought. Trust me on this one, the results were very much surprising to me. And I'm not just saying that as a YouTube engagement thing, it genuinely caught me off guard. But I've wasted enough of your time, so let's get to the gameplay. Alright. There are a couple things worth mentioning in regards to this challenge. First of all, my PC sucks, so that's why I'm playing on bad graphics. I'm sorry. But more importantly, since I'm using the worst weapon in the game, we need to talk strategy. Since I only have the Hairpin equipped, if I position myself badly, I'm most likely going to get punished for it, so I decided to stick on the outskirts of arc-dense areas and try to shoot at them to bring them closer to me. So let's see how that went. I think there's someone right next to me. Which means there's a very real possibility I will immediately have to engage with people, which would fucking suck, because I don't think that's going well for me. I may end up having to negotiate with people to avoid combat, but worst case scenario, if I have to fight people, it's not the end of the world, because that means content, right? Alright, there's gunshots, there is... I think that's... Someone just got flared behind me. It's not great. I'm gonna have to worry about someone very close south of me. I heard that flare go off. That's not good. That is also not good. The very thing I didn't want to happen is happening right now. Alright, we're just gonna back up. I'm assuming that is the guy that just flared someone. That's what it sounds like anyways. Because I'm pretty sure I got shot at by the Tempest. It only took me 4 minutes to mess up my plan and put myself in a bad position. But I managed to get out rather unscathed and continued on with my quest. At least for now. That's another person I just gotta try to avoid any form of combat because I'm not gonna be successful in existing isn't gonna do enough damage. Because even if they don't have shields, I need to headshot someone twice to kill them, and that gives them a lot of... I am not, like, prepped for this at all. I can't... Alright, let's... read the map. Let's head more around, because that guy that shot at me probably is by water treatment, so if I go around, I should be fine in theory. Hopefully, anyways. No, ping the funny guy. Ping the funny guy. Agave. Alright, so I know that there is a wasp here, so I would like to try to kill it if I can. Assuming it's still here. It might not even be here. I don't think this has been looted. It has not. Also, if I end up picking up other weapons, that is fine. I just cannot use it for the quest. And if I fight people, I will try to avoid using it if I can, but if I run out of ammo or something with the hairpin, which is unlikely, but if it happens, then, like, I don't have much of a choice at that point, so. Okay, there's a snitch there. I could try to bite on that. I don't hate that as an idea. Oh, fuck. Well, here's my chance to see how bad this thing truly is. Okay. That is entirely my fault. Oh, okay. That was better than I was expecting. Okay, so against the unarmored rotors, I think it has potential to actually one-shot them. If it wasn't immediately obvious, I had zero expectations for the hairpin, so seeing it take out a wasp as efficiently as it did genuinely surprised me. However, that wouldn't be the only thing I would have to take out, as the armored hornets were going to pose a bit more of a challenge. Taking out a snitch is probably going to be the worst one. The wasp is fine, the hornet is going to suck. But if I can get behind it, it might actually not be the end of the world. The snitch is gonna suck. Because I don't know if there are unarmored parts of it that you can target, which is scary. I'm just gonna try to stick to the outskirts, because like I said, I don't want to fight people if I don't have to, because it's not gonna go well for me. It only goes bad if I do that. Oh, someone got flared, I think. If I can dodge player combat, or if I can at least dodge a head-on encounter, then I think I'm gonna do well. Because if I can get the jump on someone, then that's a bit of a different story, albeit not by much. I'm not seeing any AI though, which is a bit worrying. Someone has been here though. They have rummaged through and taken everything from here. Not terribly surprising. They did not grab these. Which I'm not going to either, because the loot does not matter that much. Alright. Not good performance, however, this thing is very quiet, at the very least. Oh shit, you're here too, okay. Now it actually... Okay, maybe I'm sleeping on the hairpin. Maybe it's not actually that bad. I am a bit concerned about the noise that I made, and more specifically the sound of the wasp shooting, but I can't say I'm disappointed in the performance so far. I'm quite impressed on how it's dealing against unarmored, so. This was supposed to be a video where I kind of tortured myself, but it's looking like that won't actually be the case. This is not going as bad as I thought it would. We have our Hornet drivers, and we have our Wasp drivers, and these Snitch quests as well. Or no, the Wasp. Now we just need Hornets, which I think Hornets are actually going to be the bad one, because they do have armor, and that is going to be problematic for me. The only thing now is that I need to... I mean, you're not what I'm looking for, but hey, I'm... Shit, oh, it's gonna shoot me. Oh, I didn't even realize I had that as a quest. You know, that's nice. Okay. Doesn't look like I'm being snuck up on. If I can just find... If I can draw a hornet over to me, that would be awesome, but I'm not even seeing one to begin with. Maybe I can get the attention of fucking one of you guys. No, that's not happening, okay. I guess I prioritize my focus on... Oh! Okay, well this is a little rough. Okay, that's rough. That's a little... This might... I know! No, that did not. Nah. Instant replay. I'm getting stream sniped. Stamina. Oh my god! This might not be hopeless, holy shit! Oh! Please climb, oh my god! Okay. Take a second to calm down. Pharaoh, it sounds like. You're dealt with. Okay, can you... Okay, I don't even know what to say about that. The fact that I didn't die there is genuinely astounding. Very well said, B. I'll be honest, I have rewatched that multiple times and I genuinely could not tell you how I got out of that without going down. All things considered though, that was a resounding success and most of my mission is now done. Since I expelled a lot of ammunition and other resources during that fight, I decided it would be Since I expelled a lot of ammunition and other resources during that fight, I thought it would be in my best interest to grab all the drivers I could find and then extract. I'm hoping this is it. No, Wasp's driver. Fuck. Someone's calling the extract. I think maybe it's a good idea to wait for that guy to leave and then call the extract as well. So how are we doing? I think all I need... No, I need another snitch and another hornet, but everything else is good. This is going astoundingly well so far. It's actually ridiculous. The near death is obviously not great, but all things considered, that went surprisingly smooth considering the weapon that I'm using. Oh, fuck. I don't think that guy has left yet. That might be problematic. Okay, well, we'll try to get down. It would suck if I died here, but the quest progress should not be understated, so at the end of the day, I think I'm still up. I got most of it done with like a single fucking hairpin. Wasp is targeting someone, so I think that will call as a distraction if I go for the extract. I'm just hoping there's no one up top or in those windows there, but considering this got called and I heard no shots, I think I'm safe.
At least, hopefully.
Do I have stamina? I do, okay. Fuck. Oh, it's on someone. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn, that dude died right in front of me. That was awesome. All things considered, though. Yeah, I wonder if I can hit him.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
Okay, well, you know, maybe I should not be testing my luck with this fucking thing. Why would, okay, real question is, why would I shoot at the direction of the fucking Rocketeer? I had no, it wasn't on me. I did not need to do that. That was actually just like a small brain fucking move. See, it's pulling up on me now.
Do not shoot me, you motherfucker, let me leave!
Okay, successful raid. Okay, no, we're good, we're good. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be shitting on the hairpin. Maybe everyone's sleeping on it. Maybe I'm onto something. By some stroke of luck, I actually managed to survive that raid. And not only that, I made a crazy amount of progress towards my quest as well. All I had to do now was kill one more snitch and one more hornet and I would be done. So I decided to hop in for another raid to see if I could get this quest done with just the hairpin. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at for the loadout now. Pretty much the exact same thing, however I upgraded the hairpin to level 3, which the one part that make the primary the main thing to focus on is the increase the fire rate, because that was the main thing that concerned me about the hairpin, was that it's a bolt action pistol. Oh, wait, you know what? I should also add an increased magazine to compensate for the extra reload speed and fire rate. That is not a bad idea at all. And I think with that, I'm good to run it back. Alright, let's take a look at our spawn. This is actually not bad for what I want to do.
Just a gentle reminder to keep an eye out for those salvage sites for Tien Wen. It may be just what we need to get her to pull her weight.
Yeah, that's cool and all. Fuck you, man. I gotta try to make this quick, because if I'm too slow, I'll get shot from behind. Specifically from the spawn I had the last raid, I think. So I want to be cautious of that. That's probably good. I have found that blueprint 3 times. I have found that specific blueprint 3 freaking times. The ball! The ball! The ball! Yo, come back! Stop! Stop! Yo! Stop running! Stop running from me! Stop! Come back here! Shout out the ball. As far as I'm aware, the ball does not actually fucking do anything. But I love the ball. The ball is my friend. If anyone was remotely nearby and just heard me yelling at the ball to stop running, they probably think I'm schizophrenic. It sounds like the queen is up, unless that's a funny Rocketeer goober. I'm gonna go to the same... I'm gonna go back up here, because this was a good survey spot for the, That's... There is someone... There might actually be someone right below me. Are these searched? They are. So, yeah, okay, so no, there is someone, like, right below me then. I should maybe be cautious of a player coming up on my left side here. If not, they might be below me near testing annex, or they could be running to that area. This is the one disadvantage of fucking pasty-ass graphics and a bad graphics card. Usually the visibility is fine, but when there's smoke, there is no visual clarity on anything. I'm very sketched out on the possibility of a flank from below because there was the alerted snitch, I believe, but it's not alerted anymore, which is odd. Which makes it really difficult to tell if there's actually someone pulling up on me or not. Is someone calling the extract? Yeah, no, someone is leaving already. What the fuck? They must have found something crazy, like a fucking gun. This is incredible commentary. I can't lie to you. The ball! Hi, I'm editing this right now. I have no idea what compelled me to say that. I'm sorry. I guess I can go down below to look for what I need. I'm just, like, really sketched out about the possibility of there being a player very close that I have no info on, because I'm so confused on why the snitch was upset. It seemed to be- that's not great. Okay, well, that's why. Nice, okay. Do I need its parts? No, I don't. Okay, that's good. The only thing it seems like I need is... no, literally all I have to do is destroy one single Hornet and I'm good. That landed really fucking close. Like, that was on me. Why is that? What even... was that a missile? What the fuck was that? Is it just... is it because... oh, that might hit me. Damn, okay, well, I'm hoping that's not landing on me. Oh, I did that thing again where I did that thing I do again where I overexpose myself. Nice. Okay, yeah, no, at least against the Ark, even the armored ones, assuming you can get behind them, I'm genuinely impressed by its performance against, unarmored Arks. Because keep in mind, I have nothing that increases the armor penetration, I don't think, because you don't get that from upgrading the hairpin. I don't know where I want to go from here, because I don't know where I'm getting my hands on a fucking Hornet. Or at least in an area where I don't have to worry about getting jumped by players, because that's the one thing I'm afraid of, is that I don't think this is going to perform well against players still. I would like to be proven wrong, but at the same time, I don't want to have to prove it either way in the first place if I can avoid people. That hurt me? Damn. I forgot that's a thing. I play Left 4 Dead 2, you think I'd be aware of that by now. Now, I don't like this area very much, because anyone could be ratting me and I would be none the wiser.
By the testing annex.
I wasn't sure if I saw someone, I think I'm good though. This is a very scary area, because you can be pinned down by the entirety of that, and that window there, so I'm just gonna pray that there's fucking nobody here, but it doesn't seem like anyone's passed through this area, because this is unlooted. Light gun parts. There is something flying ahead. I don't want to alert anything near the Rocketeer, that's just a death sentence. If I don't call the extract, I will guarantee die to that. Nothing good, damn. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice. Do that and bring it over here towards me. There's no way it lost me, right? Let's tussle, buddy! When I was planning out this video, I was expecting this to take, like, maybe 3 hours. Like, this went too well. What do I do about that? Like, I'm succeeding too much. I don't know what the... I don't know what I don't know. I guess I just leave now? Alright, I guess we hit this extract again and then hope that the, Rocketeer's not nearby. But first I wanna... Did I hear a tick? No, I'm tweaking. I'm fucking going insane. Raid 2. I guess I can go down this way. Okay, I guess we're not rolling there. Aside from getting shot at the very start of the first raid. I like that sound effect. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do that again. Is this looted? Yeah, it is. Okay. So yeah, someone did hit the extract at the very beginning, then I wasn't tweaking. Where did the Rocketeer go? Oh, someone went down. I shouldn't overstay my welcome. Boom.
Hit a little jig, hit a little...
No, okay, my bad. Okay, well now I have an interesting dilemma. I'm suffering from success. What do I do now? Because that went near flawlessly. Obviously, it was a bit rough on the first one. I got close to dying, but it went significantly better than I could have ever expected. Needless to say, I was so caught off guard by the performance of the hairpin that I genuinely didn't think I would have enough footage to make this video. So before I give you my final thoughts on the hairpin, I opted into one last raid to see if I could get some more footage, and what I ended up getting was pretty insane.
Hey there.
Alright.
I think I have a fucking hole in my throat.
What the f- I was not joking when I told you I pulled the worst people. It's like a 50% chance if I have a teammate that has a mic, they are under the influence of something and oh! Oh, shit! It's not that deep. It's not that crazy. The El Toro is fucking awesome. I do not have shotgun ammo. A mistake I've been making in this game that I need to be more attentive about is that I do not shot call with randoms when you absolutely should. The amount of times I've put myself in a shit situation for a teammate should... What is my luck? Quick side note, pardon the comment, what I was just saying. The fucking, like, the sound effect for getting a good item is one of my favorite sound effects of all time. I can't lie to you, you hear that, it puts a big goofy smile on my fucking face. But, as I was saying, the amount of times I have had a bad raid because I put myself in a position that is disadvantageous for a teammate, it is stupid. Hunter from Left 4 Dead 2 want my ass, bro. Oh, these are funny pop guys.
Sweet, sweet.
This hasn't been hit. Fuck! Oh, that's nice. Oh, shit! That's huge! That's like one of the best guns in the fucking game. Goddamn. Since the video is 27 minutes long at this point, I'm not going to show you the rest of the raid as nothing terribly interesting happens. So, let's cut to the chase. Is it worth using the hairpin? No. Despite the fact that the hairpin ended up performing better than I was expecting, it still has some very glaring issues that hold it back from being a worthwhile weapon. I already discussed why the hairpin struggles against certain Ark enemies, but more importantly, I want to talk about how it performs against players. Ark Raiders is a PvP game, so you're going to want to bring in weapons that can kill both Ark and players efficiently. Or in other words, anything but the hairpin. Out of all the white weapons, the hairpin has the second highest raw damage output, right behind the Pharaoh. Despite this, the hairpin's rough time to kill ends up being one of the slowest, especially compared to the other white weapons, and that's assuming you hit every shot as well. Leave this on screen a bit longer for you if you want to read it. If you want a better overview of the hairpin, go check out MinMax Labs' video on it. I'll leave it in my description, assuming YouTube allows me to fucking do that, because usually they don't allow me to give credit to any other weapon, except for maybe the Rattler, can take out a player more effectively than the hairpin. The built-in suppressor is a nice feature to have, but a lot of stronger weapons support suppressors as muzzle devices, which kinda nullifies the point of the hairpin. The one upside the hairpin has is that it's cheap, only costing 2 metal scrap and 5 plastic scrap to craft. That doesn't mean terribly much though, as the other white weapons are also cheap to craft because that's kind of the point. If you really want to use the hairpin, I'd suggest you pair it with another weapon. It can quietly deal with weaker Ark, but it's not a jack of all trades that will exceed in every altercation. And hey, if all else fails, hey, don't shoot! That was pretty good, that was pretty spot on. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it this far, then I'm genuinely impressed, as it's way too long for its own good. I'm having a lot of fun with Ark Raiders, so don't be surprised if you see more videos on the game soon. If you have any ideas or criticisms for my videos, I'd love to hear it, as any and all feedback is always greatly appreciated. Anyways, I'm Recruit, and I don't know how to close this video.